Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Super Robot War Z. Now, there isn't anything you need to do in regards to secrets for this episode, but what you do need to do to get the SR point is destroy, what was his name? Asuham? He's in the unit called the Golem within 4 turns after. Okay, so to get the SR point after enemy reinforcements arrive, destroy Asuham in the Golem within 4 turns. And once you do that, you beat the stage. And there's nothing you need to do in regards to secret for the stage besides get your kills up for the next stage if it isn't over 100 yet, which it should be if you've been using the Overman King Gainer units. So yeah, this stage is a rather simple and straightforward. At the beginning here though, oh yeah, I don't know what this option here does. I have no idea. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't affect anything secret-wise. Maybe it affects the unit used at the beginning of the stage, but like I said, I have no idea what that option does. I just picked the second one just to pick it, I guess. So yeah, in the first part of the stage, what you're gonna have is you're gonna have that sniper guy from Overman King Gainer. Is that what the series is called? But either way, you're gonna have that guy, and you're gonna have a boss which has less health. You're gonna fight Asuham. He has less health than he's going to have when you fight him for real. He's actually a lot weaker than when you fight him for real during the second half of the stage. But it's kind of annoying because I have an up because he can take down my unit in one shot, so it was almost luck that I actually did beat him. So pretty much do what I do and hope and quick save after every turn and just hope you actually beat him, because you do need to beat him to move on. That's all I can say. And yeah, it is Overman King Gainer.
Awesome! 俺だけを狙ってくればいいだろうに。照準に入った。外しはしない。まずは動きを止める。黒い火山コースの印、受け取れ。ふざけるな。こんなことで。
So yeah, this guy, in this first part, he's only annoying because he can kill you in one shot. If you don't defend, he can kill you in one shot, is what I should say. And you can't move the battleships either, which is quite annoying. It's pretty much just hoping that you can beat the guy. So yeah, this is what I did to get past this beginning part. Use sense on the first turn, use focus on the second. And I just hope to God that he doesn't hit me. And during the second part, Asuham, he gets a barrier. The only way you're gonna do damage to him is with the big O and Zambot 3. I think those were the only 2 units where I did any sort of significant damage to him. And the Zabungle Jerome. I forget what his unit was. Oh, what was his unit? I don't remember. But he's from the Zabungo series. Oh yeah, Walker Gallier? Walker Gaia? Gallier? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I think it's Gallier. Yeah, it's, what did I say, Gallia? It's Gallier. Well, what I was thinking is the French pronunciation of IER, because I've had some teachers call me. I was gonna give out my real name there, but I've had people call me instead of my actual name, say Yay or whatever, because IER is pronounced a certain way in French. I think it was French anyway, and I'm pretty sure it's Yay or something like that. It's been a while. Oh yeah, there may not be another a second. Actually, I won't mention it. I'll mention it in the description below, because I don't know when this is going to be viewed in the future, and I don't really want to sort of mention things that are only a thing. I'm sorry there. I meant to mute my mic before I started coughing, but that clearly didn't happen. But yeah, I don't want to say things that don't exactly apply in the future, like when videos will be up and stuff like that. I'm kind of bad about that in my videos, and I want to, you know, stop doing that. Yeah, but the stage made me a little bit angry, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have to do a bit of reevaluating into what I need to upgrade, or what exactly I want to do, because these units are giving me a lot more trouble than they really should have. And one thing I should mention that I think I've neglected to mention is the fact that if you fail a stage, you have to load your save file in order to get the SR point. If you fail a stage, you can't get the SR point no matter what. So you have to load your save file. Because I think your pilots do keep the experience that they gained from the failed, and I think you keep your money as well from the failed attempt at the stage. So yeah, that's why you can't, you know, get the SR point again, or why you can't get a DSR point in the second run on a retry of the stage if you failed. So you have to load your save file. I made that mistake during episode 20 of Super Robot Wars Z2. I think it was episode 20. That was the stage I replayed the most out of any stage in that game. For the playthrough anyway that I have up on my channel. And during one playthrough of that stage, I made that mistake. I got a game over, and I was like, okay, I'll just do the stage again. And I did the requirements for the SR point. I'm like, why didn't I get the SR point? And then I noticed that, oh, wait a minute, you can't get it if you fail a stage. And that did not make me a happy camper. I almost gave up on getting all the SR points for that playthrough because of that stage. I almost did. I had a save file ready to move on and everything, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try to get the SR point, and on the try after I thought that I did. gosh darn was that stage annoying. You almost had to be, you had to have pretty much knowledge of that stage in order to get the SR point. It isn't a stage you can go in and get it on the first try, unless you just can't, because you don't know where enemies are gonna pop up. Because there are several waves of enemies, and you just don't know when they're gonna pop up, and you need to have your units in certain positions in order to beat those enemies. And you pretty much need to know where they are, and they're gonna spawn in advance. So unless you're extremely lucky about where you place your units in the beginning of the stage, it was just an annoying stage. This one is an annoying stage mainly because that boss has a barrier that is just annoying as heck. You can't do much damage to it. So nothing too interesting actually does go on during this stage, which is why I sped up during a lot of it. I was thinking of just not editing it, but you know, why bother? Just to speed it up, because there's nothing else interesting going on besides me just beating down on this one boss. And I think I beat him within 2 turns. And there he goes. We got the SR point. Now what I'm thinking of getting is getting the pilot skills that increase the amount of damage you do when you're in a squad, like when you're doing all attacks, or when you're a subunit in a squad. But I wonder if that's really the best thing to do or not. What may be a better thing to do is just dump SR points into increasing like certain stats, like the range stat or attack stat of pilots, and that may be a good thing to do as well. I think for smaller units, what I will have to get is like more size, and well, I'll see. Usually I don't like to put pilot skills on my units until I start playing a stage and I keep failing at it, and I think what would be useful for this stage, because it'd be kind of bad if I couldn't get like a really useful pilot skill that I would have really needed to beat a certain stage. But anyway, the stage is over, so I'll see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye.